Hello friends, this is Mahita. Welcome to Mahita's Smart Education. And today in this video, I am going to give you a best strategy for disaster management for UPSC. And before moving on to our video, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel for more interesting UPSC related videos like this. Okay, let's move on to the topic. And these are the content in this video. Disaster management syllabus mentioned in UPSC CSC, and then we will discuss about how to prepare for disaster management, and then books for disaster management preparation and prelims and mains questions related to disaster management. And this is all about our today's video. And let's start the syllabus mentioned in UPSC CSC, that is disasters and disaster management. Disaster management strategy. Disaster management is diverse and also important for both prelims and the mains exam. And these topics are also highly linked with current affairs. Almost every question asked from them is related to current events. So, apart from standard textbooks, you should rely on newspapers and news analysis as well as for these sections. Topic is very dynamic and gaining prominence because every year natural disasters such as floods, landslides, earthquakes, etc. occur. So, apart from natural disaster, man-made disasters such as fires, chemical spills, groundwater contamination, etc. also to be studied. So, stick on to one standard textbook for the static part and refer to a good newspaper for the dynamic content. Now we are going to discuss about the books list. NDMA publication and NCERT class 11th textbook, that is Natural Hazards and Disaster Management, are major sources for this section, and you can refer IGNYU notes on disaster management and newspaper is must. And these are the books for disaster management. And if you observe in 2013 mains examination, disaster management section, nearly 10 marks came from disaster management, and in 2014 nearly 12.5 marks, and in 2015 also nearly 12.5 marks, but in 2016 25 marks came from disaster management. So the marks varying year by year. Now let us see some of the prelims questions related to disaster management. With reference to the classification of natural disasters, consider the following statement. 1. Broadly, natural disasters can be classified under 4 categories: atmospheric, terrestrial, aquatic and biological. Second one, bird flu, dengue are examples of aquatic disasters, and India has experienced all the 4 kind of natural disasters. Select the correct answer using the code given below: A1, B1 and 2, C1, 2 and 3, D1 and 3. In this manner, they'll ask the questions related to disaster management. And let us see another example, that is tropical cyclones are intense low pressure areas confined to the area lying between A. 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south, and 50 degrees north and 50 degrees south. C. 50 degrees north and 30 degrees south. D. 5 degrees north and 5 degrees south, and the answer is A. 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south. And this is the another question related to disaster management. And now let us see some of the questions asked in mains related to disaster management. And in 2013 UPSC question, how important is vulnerability and risk assessment for pre-disaster management? As an administrator, what are the key areas that you would focus on disaster management? And in 2014 UPSC question is, drought has become recognized as a disaster in view of its party expense, temporal duration, slow onset and lasting effect on various vulnerability section, with a focus on September 2010 guidelines from the National Disaster Management Authority. Discuss the mechanism for preparedness to deal with the EI Nino and La Nina fallouts in India. And this is 2015 UPSC question, that is The frequency of earthquakes appear to have increased in the Indian subcontinent. However, India's preparedness for mitigating their impact has significant gaps. Discuss various aspects. And this is the 2016 UPSC question, that is with reference to National Disaster Management Authority NDMA guidelines, discuss the measures to be adopted to mitigate the impact of the recent incidents of cloudbursts in many places of Uttarakhand. The frequency of urban floods due to high intensity rainfall is increasing over the years. Discussing the reasons for urban floods and highlight the mechanisms for preparedness to reduce the risk during such events. And this is the 2017 UPSC question. On December 2004, tsunami brought havoc on 14 countries including India. Discuss the factors responsible for the occurrence of tsunami and its effect on life and economy. In the light of guidelines of NDMA 2010, describe the mechanisms for preparedness to reduce the risk during such events. And this is the 2018 UPSC question, that is describe various measures taken in India for disaster risk reduction before and after signing Sendai framework for DRR 2015 to 2030. How is this framework different from Hyogo framework for action 2005? And yes, these are the questions related to mains. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, do subscribe for UPSC related videos like this. Thank you.